Mike Schmaltz here for GoXavier.com with head women's soccer coach Nate Lee. Tough night tonight for your Musketeers. A double overtime 0-0 draw with the arch rival Dayton Flyers. Another good match between these two teams for the third year in a row. They've been all close the last 3 years.
Yeah, we've played them 3 times since we've been here, and we won one, lost one, and tied one. And like you said, all were close. So whenever local teams play, I think it brings a level of intensity, and they know each other, and the games are going to tend to be closer.
A little bit of a frustrating night for you. Had some great opportunities early and ran into some Dayton defense that was well placed throughout the night. Carly Becker in particular in goal made some nice aggressive plays.
Yeah, they played in a back 3 against us, and they were able to survive it for 110 minutes, which doesn't make me happy, but credit to them for sure. And anything I say from here on out is no reflection and negativity on Dayton. They were great, and I'm frustrated because the last 50, 60 minutes of the game they outplayed us on our home field, and that's a hard thing for me to swallow.
You did have some early momentum, and Dayton was able to turn that tide late. Shots turned out to be 13-7 in favor of them, so give them some credit for some extra pressure late.
Absolutely. I mean, once the game opened up and it was a big transition game, they have more pace than we do, and they were able to take a little bit of control, which was frustrating. I think in the first half, that game, in my opinion, should have been 2-3-0 early. I mean, we had a flat breakaway with Brooke was behind the defense by 10 yards, didn't get a shot off. We were always around their goal, and I thought if we would have been more brave, more dedicated into the tackle, we were in on the keeper a few times and kind of pulled out of it. Like it could have been a pretty easy. We would have been in control.
Yeah, it seemed like you were a quarter step away, half a step away from really scoring some goals and maybe a 4-0 result for you.
I mean that's
speculative.
Yeah, that's speculative, and I don't want to take anything away from Dayton. I'm just trying to concentrate on us. Even in the beginning of the second half, we were all over them the first 10 minutes, and Sam was left alone in the box, no one within 5 yards of her, 6 yards out. I mean, I think that should be a goal. Again, we don't get a shot off. Once we let them get back in the game, and once the tempo changed, then we were on our back foot. And to be quite honest, once it got into overtime, we got lucky to get out of here. Tony, our goalkeeper, our senior goalkeeper, this is a big game for her, and she never had to make the huge save, but she was called on to make 5, 6 solid saves, and she made them with confidence. And when they drove in a couple corners, she was smart, and when she came out and when she didn't. And so, yeah, I think my frustration comes from I thought we should have been in control of this game early, and then once we were not, we were outplayed.
So some chances missed, but again, Tony Bizzaro with 5 saves tonight, and she showed that veteran poise that you need.
We have ourselves a goalkeeper battle, and Tony's biggest advantage is experience and game management. She's been through a lot of battles with us. We've been in a lot of close games, and so that counts for something. I think once the game we got a little frantic there in overtime. Our younger players looked young, and I wish our older players looked a little older at times, but that comes with experience.
It'll all come in growing pains as you move through this season. Tough stretch coming up for you here. You're going to have one official home match. You'll play Miami here and Cincinnati in the area, but you'll be on the road for the next 3, and really one home match here at the Xavier Soccer Complex for the month of September. So what's that challenge going to look like for you moving forward?
Well, Mike, that's part of my frustration. We only have 7 home games this year. And we have 13 away games, and so when we're at home, we have to have more pride in the product we put out there. We had a great crowd, and I don't think we gave them their proverbial money's worth. And so now, yeah, we have some stuff to do. We have to head out to Mizzou, which is going to be a tough trip, a great opponent, and then the rest of our non-conference is really road heavy. The good thing is, what I really believe about this team is we're very resilient. So our worst performances last year tended to be followed by our best, and I know we'll get there. I really do. I believe in the character of this team. I believe in the leadership. I believe in the depth. I believe in a lot of things, and that's why I'm frustrated, is because I have real expectations for this group.
Musketeers tonight fight to a hard-fought, scoreless double overtime draw with the Dayton Flyers. Xavier on the road for 3, and we'll be back here on September the 12th for the Northern Kentucky University Norse.